Hello, welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. Today, we will first learn how to pick a topic that we want to research about. Next, we're going to learn how to use access to the internet or books to complete our research. Lastly, we're going to learn how to divide everything that we researched into 4 topics. And finally, we're going to be playing our Research Fruit Love activity to practice everything that we've learned today. Before we get started on our activity, let's gather our materials. So what you're going to be needing for this simple writing lesson will be glue or tape, a pencil, pair of scissors, and some blank paper. So first, let's learn what research is all about. So research is like being a detective. It's all about finding information to learn more about something you are curious about. Imagine that you have a big question in your head that you want to find the answer to. To do this, you need to look for clues in books, on the internet, or even by asking experts. These clues will help you discover new facts and ideas. We do research to understand the world better, whether it's about animals, history, space, or anything else. Research helps us learn new things. Scientists, teachers, doctors, and even students like you do research to find out more about different topics. Now, let's learn about the steps to do research. To do research, the first thing you need to do is pick a topic that interests you. It could be anything from dinosaurs to how chocolate is made. Next, you need to ask questions about your topic. Think of questions you want to answer, like, what do dinosaurs eat? Or where does chocolate come from? Then you need to look for the answers in books, on the internet, or by asking people who know a lot about the topic. You take notes on what you will find, and you put all of the pieces together to get a complete picture. Finally, you have to share everything that you've learned with others, maybe by writing a report, making a poster, or giving a presentation. Research is a fun way to explore and understand the world around you. Now we're going to learn how to organize our research into 4 different parts that are separated into 3 different steps. The first thing that you're going to want to do is start with an introduction. So this section of the introduction provides basic information about your topic and explains why it's interesting or important. For example, if you're researching about the solar system, you might want to explain what the solar system is and why it's fascinating. Next, you need to choose 2 detailed subtopics, 1 and 2. For the solar system, these could be the planets and the sun. For each subtopic, find detailed information. For instance, describe the characteristics of each planet and explain the importance of the sun. Finally, you need to write a conclusion that summarizes everything that you've learned. This brings together all of your information and shows the big picture. By dividing your research in this way, you cover all important aspects and make your work organized and clear. So, what I'm going to be researching about today is the solar system. And I'm going to be researching in 4 different sections. Everything that I researched and everything that I found online and in books, I will write into each of my 4 sections, which I will write on my paper and I will cut then into strips. So now is a time where you need to find access to the internet or open books to research about your topic. So I will find websites that talk about the solar system and I will read books that talk about the solar system to gather all of my information. I did my research and I wrote down my intro. Next, I did my research about the planets. Next, I did my research about the sun. And lastly, I wrapped up all of my research with a conclusion. Now take your scissors and cut each of these sections into strips. These are all of my strips. Now it's time to take some tape or some glue to attach our strips together. So I'm going to take my title and I'm going to take my intro and I'm going to flip them over and I will tape them just there at the top, just like that. So they're attached. Then I'm going to take my intro and my section for the flats and I will tape those 2 together. Make sure everything is right side up. Just like that. Perfect. And then I'll take my section about the sun and tape it to the section about the planets. And take that also just like that. And then lastly, I'll take my section about the conclusion and tape it to my section about the sun, just like that. So now that we have all of our sections taped together into one long strip, it's time to take our pencil. You can take any pencil you want. And then you're going to take a piece of tape, attach it to the edge, and then attach it to your pencil, just like this. Perfect. Now it's time to roll up your research. So you're gonna take your pencil and your strip of research and you're gonna just roll it up, just like this. You can make it as tight or as loose as you would like, and just go all the way down to the end of your research. And this is perfect because now you have so many of these tiny research fruit roll-ups that you can put on pencils and store in a box, which you call your research box. So now let's read the research. So now when it's time to share your research, you just take out the pencil with your research fruit roll-up on it and you start to unravel. So my research is about the solar system. This is my solar system research project. Let me read the intro. The intro says that the solar system is a collection of celestial bodies, including the sun, the planets, and the moon that orbit around the sun. It's a fascinating subject because it helps us understand our place in the universe. Then we keep going, and now we talk about the planets. The solar system has 8 planets, each with unique characteristics. These planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. We roll some more to talk about the suns. The sun is the center of our solar system and provides the necessary energy for life on Earth. It's a massive star that influences and the orbits and climates of all other planets. And now it's time to read our conclusion, and we've reached the end of our research group roll-up. The conclusion says, understanding the solar system helps us appreciate the complexity and beauty of the universe. It also highlights the importance of studying space to learn more about our planets. And there you have it, your fruit roll-up. You can do this for any kind of research that you want. Just make sure to roll it back up and put it in your research box. Thank you for learning with us today. We hope you come back to learn some more. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we will be back with more videos. I hope that today you had a great understanding of what it means to write informative and explanatory text, to examine topics, and convey ideas and information clearly. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!